Hey, good evening, everyone. How are you? And good evening, my time, of course. Maybe good morning or good afternoon, your time. Hope you are doing great and you are basically enjoying your week. We are right now in the middle. We still have 2 days to be done. So in the previous session, we have at the end, if you were like following along, we have faced one of the issues that regarding uploading the file using the input file, and there was a little issue over there. And basically, I knew that at the end it's going to be something very, very, very simple. And we have wasted about up to 30 minutes. And basically, yeah, we have wasted all the time. And at the end, it was something like so easy and so simple. So basically, yeah, we are going to see what the issue and then complete with all the stuff. So here we have Sarush. Hi dear, and we have Minaka as well. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, we will just like wait just a little bit, and then we will move on to complete what we have left of for the previous session. So, and meanwhile, if you have any questions about what's going on with the project, or if you implemented anything and then you just get stuck a little bit or somewhere else, like what happened with me last time, so yeah, feel free to put the question over here, and then we will basically, yeah, keep going. Okay. So right now, I'm gonna share my screen. So, okay, that's cool. Choose this one. Okay, great. So here we go. And let's go back to our code over here and see what we have. So in the previous session, if you look at this on the onSelect file async of this one, basically, we have the file count. This is the first thing that we have checked to make sure that the users have selected the file. And then we have checked the extension, and then we have checked the file size. And after that, we have called this one open read stream. And basically, we have created a stream here called ms stream, or basically like memory stream. And then we have initialized a new one of it. And what we have done at the end is we copied the content from this stream of the file into this memory stream. So, but when you try to upload this file, as you know, like always, 0 bytes goes to the server, while like that was a little bit weird. So then, and that's basically because of a very, very simple thing. Like, you know that the stream is like a sequence of bytes, so there is a secret that moves on for each one. And after the copy process happened from this stream to this stream, we have to reset the ms stream like secret to the position 0. So when the submitting of the method will start, then the secret will start from the beginning, and it will upload all the files, all the bytes of the file. So basically, all what we have to do is just to set ms stream dot position equals 0. So this is basically was the issue. I know, like, this is very simple. We wasted a lot of time about this, but I just totally forgot about this until I have like multiple tries to basically figure out what's going on and the issue behind this. So right now, if I go ahead to the videos controller and I put a breakpoint over here, I run the project, and if we basically go to the server project, yeah, this one here. So if you check the uploads, So those basically are the files existing on the server. I'm going to remove those three that basically goes with, as you can see, 0 kilobytes. Meanwhile, we have a question. If we have a big file, can we basically break it into chunks and send smaller chunks? Yeah, basically yes, you can. And if we still have time, we're going to mention like how we are going, or how you are able to do this. But basically, yes, you can do this. And anyway, it's not recommended at all if there is a big file to take all the file and put it in a memory stream. This is going to be like a very bad approach, and this will affect the performance of the application so much. But here in our case, because we have set it like the size of the file to 500 kilobytes, so that's fine. So right now, if you go to /video/create, as you can see here, so for this one, let's try to choose anything like .NET Labs, of course, video one. Okay, and here I'll go back to my YouTube channel, bring some videos. Okay, let's open up this one. Click on share and click on embed. Let's take this. Okay, perfect. Now place it over here. We need to remove this as well. Description. Okay, some description goes here. And we can choose this image. Let's set some tags, Blazor, Azure, Education, make it whatever you want. And let's click submit. So you can see that the breakpoint right now is here. And if we check the model that we received from the client, you can see that we already have the file. It's here. And if you open the file, you can see right now that the length of the bytes basically is 372,632. So this means at the end, like the file is here. So if you click continue, okay, this will take us to this page. But if you go back to this folder, you can see that this image is here, and the size is 364 kilobytes. So this means the image has been uploaded successfully. If we click on load more, here we go. You can see that the file is existing over here, and basically we have to delete those. So right now we are going to do this while implementing the deletion. So that's great. Now, one thing we can do to the rest of the stuff to do basically is regarding the editing and uploading, editing or deleting of files. We have two ways. Either we have even like show these files in the show these videos in under like an admin session, or what we can do is for the admin we can keep this page as it is, but when the admin clicks on any of the videos, like let's click on this one, you can see that this video is here. So if the current user is admin, he will be able to see an edit and delete button over here, and he can click those buttons, and basically like the video will be deleted. I think this is a good approach instead like of taking more time just to create specific pages for this and having pages for the like specifically for the client. So we already have seen like how to implement a page only for the client, like create videos, and it's going to be used the same for editing. And from this page, if the user is admin, then a delete and edit button will be shown over here. So this is what we are going to do. And basically, what right now we will do simply is let's go ahead and implement the delete first, because I think this is like simpler. So let's go to the video details page. I'll go to pages, and sorry, not on the server, but on the client, videos, and we have create video, we have the video page, and we have videos. I will open up the video page. So here we go. This is the title, as you can see, and here I will add a few button, text, delete, and on a click, or on a click, delete video async. We are going to create this function in a bit. And like this. I think this is enough. And we are going also to make it edit. Edit. And to make this content only shown for the admin, what we have to do is to add authorize view. And here I will add an if context dot user dot is enroll, like that. Okay, like this. So this is very simple. And right now here just we can type admin, and this section will be shown only if the user is admin. So as you can see, this is very easy. And for the create video page, if we go for it, you can see that we have added this authorize attribute, and we have defined roles equals admin. So the user cannot access this page at all if he's not an admin. But if we want to show like a specific set of UI elements only for the admin, we can follow this, add authorize view, and then add an if condition, use is enroll admin, and that's it. This is very simple. And right now we will have two buttons for the admin, and we have the edit over here. And this is very simple. So basically, edit, whenever we click edit, the request will be submitted for the server, and the video will be removed. So here we have a section for fetching the videos. I will add it over here. Fetch. Sorry, okay, cool. And region, delete. So the function of the delete is very simple. Task delete video async, string ID, busy equals true, busy equals false. Okay, and right now here, what we have to do, let's go ahead and check the API. So if you go to the Swagger documentation to the video section, you can see that we have basically like a delete request that's available for us, and it takes the ID of the video. So it's /API/videos/delete, and then it takes as a query parameter the ID of the video, and basically it returns success or bad request of type operation response video detail. So I'm gonna type our response equal the weight client dot delete async at I videos/delete, and we pass ID equals the ID of the video, and that's it. So this is very simple. And at the end, we will check if response.isSuccess status code, then navigation manager dot navigate to /videos. So that's it. And if not, then okay, we are going to show a message like something went wrong. Okay, for now, just this. Okay, great. So yeah, this is just a very like simple implementation. Now what we can do is to go for onClick async. Oh, wait, delete video async, and then we just pass the ID of the video, which is video detail. Video detail dot ID, like that. So I'm gonna get back to the edit button. Let's first test the delete and see how this one is going to work. So I will add a breakpoint over here. Let's click this button. Basically, a lot of stuff to be done regarding the user experience, like showing a modal pop-up and all this stuff. But as I always say in the last videos, like choosing a Fluent UI was a mistake, because implementing all of this is just like a lot of useless code, and it's not going to give us that cool appearance. So what I'm doing is just concentrating on the logic. And here we have another menu, like how can you refresh the nav menu from another Razor page from a settings page based on what options were checked or unchecked the nav menu needs to show or hide some menu items. Yeah, basically, this is going to be done through using, let's say, like event callbacks. So what you can do is from the menu page. Okay, let's just before test this, maybe you can show this like a little bit. Okay, if we go for like shared nav menu over here. So the main layout, this is the main layout, have this nav menu. So yeah, sorry, what basically you can do this throughout cascading parameters. So from the main layout, for example, you can provide a cascading parameter. Like let's say it has a value, for example, admin. And so this cascading parameter will be available for any component, for any child component within for the nav item. So it's going to be available for the settings component, and it will be available also for the nav component. So what you do is you make this cascading parameter available here, and you check its value here in the nav menu and do whatever you want, and then you can change that value from any other component, and this will make the effect that you want. I hope this answered the question, and we can also show this after just we make test for this one. I can show you like the dealing with the cascading parameter. So let's go ahead and try to remove this video, for example. So look at that. Here we have this delete button. Okay, it doesn't look great. We have to fix the appearance of this button. But if I click on delete, okay, here we go. Let's see how the delete will function. Get video by ideating. Great. It will go ahead and remove the tags, and then it will remove the video. Cool. And then it will go ahead and remove the file in the directory. That's great. Submit the changes. And like return as success. Let's click on load more. So here we go. Like as you can see, the video is not there anymore. Let's click on delete for this one. Click continue. So this video also should be deleted. Yeah, so we still have only this one. Delete. Great. So we have deleted all the, let's say, the broken videos, and right now we still have only the one that actually works. And yeah, this is great. Right now we have like a little bit some sort of set of management. So yeah, right now we can move to edit, and yeah, maybe before do this, I can show you just a little bit what I mean by by your question using cascading parameters. So for example, here you can do like this, cascading value, and like here you can type value. For example, let's add a private string message. So basically, once you do this, right now, all the child components have access for this message here. And if you don't set this property to its fixed, this means like the child component are able to change the value of this parameter. So what you can do, the name message doesn't exist in the current context. Oh yeah, it's message capital letter. Yeah. So right now, all the child components have access for this one. So for example, you can go for comments, let's say, and or no, let's go for like videos. So here, whenever you have this one, cascading a parameter, public string message. So this value is available for you from the parent component, and you can do the same in the nav menu, and you can just change the value from between here and there, and you can do like the implementation that you are looking for. Like, I hope this could help, and once you give it a try, just let me know if this, yeah, like this gives you the result that you are looking for. Okay, great. That's cool. So right now, basically, we can move to the last part of managing the video, which is basically like editing an existing video. And to do so, we can use, like, as we have said, this same component that's available for us here that's called the create video. Maybe you can rename it to create edit video. And for this one, we just like go ahead, fidget the video, and you use it the same. We can set the video detail for like those one, for example. We can read the video if it's delete. So we can pass a video ID, read the ID, fidget the video, and then populate it here. Or we can have basically a separated component. This is just in case you need to have like a different experience for editing or allow the user to edit one by one. So both works. Editing using the same component gives you like you write less code, but you have like a little bit bigger component, or having them separated is going also to be a good idea. And but like again, this is based on the way that you are trying to like this is basically based on the user experience. If you want to give the user the ability, for example, just to update set of fields, and you want to show the video in a different way than the create, then in this way you can have them in a separated component. Or if they are just identical, you can go like in this approach. And what I'm gonna do basically right now is I'm going to create a different one for it. So yeah, for you, like you can have more control over the stuff, and this component stays simple, but there's going to be some repetition, which is yeah, not that good, but still the choice is for you. So you can manage this the way you want. So I'm going to create a component called edit video, just like this. Page / videos / edit, and here we will pass the ID. So the ID of the video will be available over here. Now let's go ahead and inject some stuff. HTTP client at inject language, a language container service, sorry, language. Okay, and we should add attribute, authorize, roles equals admin. So this is how this one will look like. So let's add language, videos, edit. I think we should open this one and edit video, just like that. This is great. And like right now, here we should have a parameter, which is the ID. So this ID is like this one comes from like a query URL or query parameter. It's going to be available for us over here, and we will have a function for fetch video and region, private pool. Yeah, we can copy this a little bit. So we have like some quick. Let's go for the video page, like this one. Yeah, and let's copy this spinner and this stuff. Paste it here. Great. And now let's go bring, as you can see, we have the ID, we have the video detail, and we have all the stuff. So I'm going to copy all of this. Then we have this function that basically fetches the video. Let's take it. Maybe it's a good idea to put those functions like in a separated like service class, so no need to repeat the same code every time. But we are going to re-innovate this UI right now. Let's just make the main functions works. So this will fetch the video, and right now let's have protected async override on initialized async. Task. Great. First, let's check that the ID is not null. So string is null or a white space. ID. Okay, then if it's null, we have to say navigation manager. Okay, we need to inject this. Dot navigate to /videos. Or you can show like 404, but yeah, whenever he tries to go this, then redirect the user just simply back to the videos page. Okay, this is great. Now let's fit the video. I'll tap await, fetch video async, the ID. Great. So we will have this video detail populated with the values we have, and that's just great. Okay, this is for the on-initialized async. And right now, let's go for the create video and like copy some of the stuff. So create video, and yeah, like for example, we can take this form. Let's take it as it is. So this model is going to be video detail, and this one will be edit video async, just like that. This is for the like selecting the file, and this time, like when you click edit, of course there is already a picture existing out there. So what we can do is we can show the old picture, because in the edit the picture is not mandatory, and you can just basically don't like the user doesn't select any image, and this means like the main image or the existing one won't be replaced. So let's make this like that. Okay, this is great. And for those tags here in the fetch, when you have the video detail, then I will type video detail dot tags as a string equals to video detail dot tags, or sorry, we can use string dot join. Separator is this comma, and join all of this enumerable of string or this list of string into like one string, and the values will be separated by comma. So in this case, the tags as string will be populated with this value, and let's add a string message over here. Message equals string.empty, and this is just great. And what we are going to do right now is okay, great. Now we still have to bring this function, like make some manipulations. We can bring all of those from the create video. So I'm going to take this one and the read file as well. Put them here, and let's make the required changes. We need to add using for the system.io. For this one, edit video detail.category, like that. So for selecting an image, as you can see over here, like this one, we are checking for the extension and we are checking for all this stuff. And basically, yeah, this is an error in the create video because the image file is mandatory. So if this mainstream, we are checking on it, basically, yeah, we are checking on it here. We are not going to do that in the edit process. And for this one, it's going to be just the same. Yeah, repeating the code is, yeah, I don't like this approach, but yeah, I'm just trying to move very fast because this course like took too long. And anyway, I want to re-innovate this process. So again, I'm just mentioning this if you are just saying like some duplicate and some not perfect practices, but let's just, at least we are learning the basics of this, and many courses are coming on the way and they are going to be more organized and better than this. Like this is the first live experience, but still, hopefully it's going to be just not that bad. So we have this. This is regarding the read file. And we have the like this for the select category. And at the end, we have for the update. So we'll add private edit video async like this. The code will be basically for this create video, it will be from here like the same. We are going to take it as it is. That's just great. And this one instead of modal, or we can basically rename this video detail into modal because it makes more sense. This is better. So we have all the models, as you can see, and this one is API/video/edit, and it's bot async like that, because if you go ahead and if you check simply, if we check over here, like, it's a /update and not edit. So /update like that. And when we want to go back to the, it's not going to be redirect us to the videos, it will redirect us to video/details. And what is the video page? What was the router of that? Details and /the ID. So this is great. Okay. Sorry for that. Model.id. And also something very important, because this is an edit process, the ID should be sent in the form as well, just to identify like where, like what the video that we are trying or we are updating. So string content model dot ID called ID. So this hopefully will allows us to update the video. So it should be like that straightforward. This is one dot and not many. Okay, this is great. This is great. So over here, this one is not going to be this selected. Basically, the selected one should be the one that matches the selected category of this video. So what we are going to do is to check for that, and what I will do is I will put private enumerable, let's say, yeah, string categories new. It's going to be array of categories. This array will be very simple. It will have those values like education, sport, music, and what else? Space, entertainment. I And yeah, that's it. Okay, it's like this. And what we can do over here is we can remove this. We can type if, for each, for the categories. For each category, print the value equals at item is at item. And for the selected, equals simply if the item equals to the model.category.toString. So in this case, we are going to have this property set to true, and the option will be selected by default before we move to something else. So this is great. I think right now we are somehow ready for testing this. Let's go ahead and give it a try. But before, let's add the edit button over here. And this edit button, what's going to do is to make navigation manager dot navigate to. Let's remove this. Single quotation, videos / edit / video detail .id. So this one will take us to the edit page. And yeah, here we go. Let's right now click save and try to call this function to see how is it going to work. So let's go ahead for videos. Okay, great. Let's choose this one. I'll open up this one. So we have these two buttons. Again, I forget to solve the appearance of those. So let's choose edit. And as you can see, the values has been populated. So you see this, and that's simply because we have already fetched the values, but the description doesn't show up. And I think this is for a reason while the uploading. Okay, we are going to check this in a bit. So to make sure that this one is working, let's go to the server and set a breakpoint over here. And I'm going to make this one, like, for example, 2. And keep all of this as it is. Let's add edit it. I will click on make it education, for example, and click on submit. And OK, this is, let's see what we have. We have set of errors, and value cannot be null. This is at the line 122. Let's see where it is. And if you go to edit video, line 122, it is this one. OK, yeah, we figured it out. OK. This is for the description. And as you know, the description is nullable. So one of the things to check if string dot is not null or empty model.description. We have to add this also for the create video. And why description is null? Because the key is sent, like I mistyped description. There is I over here. And also for edit, the same. Like we have this I. And also we have said that we want to show the image in the input. What is the input? Okay, our input. This is the category. This is the tag. Okay, over here, after the input, I'm going to add an image. Source equals at model dot temp URL style equals width, like 80 pixel, margin 5 pixel. So this will show the image that's already existing out there. And this is great. I think right now we shouldn't see any problems. Okay, great. Let's do it again. Cool. I'll click on edit. Great. So you can see right now we have the sample existing over here. This is the currently uploaded image. And I will add edited. I will choose this one. Let's fill the description with something like this is a cool description. Let's click on submit. And also we have seen another error. So what is it? The line 132. Okay, let's see. What is the line 132? This time it is, oh, this is regarding the file, because yeah, we have said that also the file in the create is mandatory, but here it's not mandatory. So we have to check also to the MS stream. If it is not null, then upload a file. If not, just forget about it. Okay, right now everything should be okay, because that was the last stage. Yeah, this is also one of another advantages of like separating the edit and the delete. Like you can have more, you are more comfortable with setting the, let's say, the validation that suits for your needs. So as you can see, so you have more comfortable over the code, or you have more control. So right now, like some fields are mandatory here, not mandatory over there. So yeah, this separation gives you this flexibility. Great, load more. Great, description. Edited. Okay, click submit. Okay, here we go. We have received the file on the server. Let's see that if we received everything great. Okay, this is the space. We have received the description, the ID here, which is very important for us. We have tags as string. Okay, we have the tags, but the thumb file is null. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and see how this will work. Great. Take the file, and as you can see, the file is null. So by default, it will keep the old one or the already existing one. And every time it will remove the tags and set the new ones, set the properties, set the new tags as we have said, commit the changes, and simply has been updated. So it should redirect us to the page of the video. And you can see here right now that it shows edited and the description has been shown over here, and everything is just great. So the edit is just working fine. Let's try to edit also the profile picture. What's going to happen if we choose a different profile picture? I will choose the 28, click on submit, click on this one. The thumb file is there right now, and what's going to happen is simply it will save the new one, and after that it will remove the new one. Why the save before remove? And just because like if the save failed, so at least the old file is still there, and the exception is like will be thrown over here, and then the old file is still there, so nothing broken. So make sure this operation is very important. Don't call the remove before the save, just to make sure that your data has been successfully, like it's consistent, and it will remove the old one. So simply this will override it, and okay, we have got an error. The serialization of interface types not supported. Okay. Oh yeah, this is cool. I think this is because of let's go to videos. We will see that the image has been updated. You can see right now it's the image of 28, and we have got this error because on the server we have this one, like we have the thumb file existing, and this couldn't be serialized through JSON when it comes. And what we have to do is to say like JSON ignore. So okay, yeah, JSON ignore for Newtonsoft, but for using system.text.json, sorry, we have to install this library first. Let's go to shared. Okay, pick up these dependencies, manage NuGet packages, choose system.text.json. Great. And property, where is the JSON? Serialization. JSON ignore. Oh yeah, there it is. So right now we are not going to see this error again, because whenever it will try to serialize this file, so this one will be just ignored, and this is just perfect. So right now we have a create, we have edit, we have delete, and all the stuff is just working perfectly. Let's just fix the shape of the UI. So I'm gonna take those two basically from here. So show code, let's see. Okay, they have been set within this one. So I'm gonna go to the video, just like that. I will put them within this stack. This, and let's make this one a few primary button and another standard button. So let's see how the UI looks like right now. So like, I hope like you have understood that basically the bit that we have done today and the fix that we have implemented. You have learned how to deal with the isIn role and this things, how you can submit a file for the server, how you can submit a form, basically not only JSON, and yeah, how you can go ahead and fix some bugs. I know like this code is not 100% perfect, because to make it so, this is going to take too much time, and I was surprised basically with the AI component I have chosen. Like I thought I'm gonna be comfortable with this, but I said I'm going to learn it also on the way. But yeah, this is what happened, and that's fine. I hope after a few times, and we will make some contributions for this one, it's going to be much better. But if we open up this, for example, okay, yeah, this is much better. You can see that delete and edit button here. This is only if you are an admin. If I log out, and let's try to log in with this, for example, this is a normal user. Go to videos, load more, open up this one. So the buttons are not there. So this is just working very fine. We have the edit, we have a create, we have the full management from the admin. Everything just perfect. And one thing we can do is to call this one like create video and make it goes to video/create. So let's go to the nav menu over here and add video. URL/videos/create or /add, sorry. It's like that, and we have to add this one, add video. So this is perfect. Right now, I think we have managed the full videos. Maybe in the next section, we can just go ahead and do the same for the playlist, it's going to be much easier because the playlist is only a name, so managing the playlist is going to be easy. And we are going to let the user at the end click on open the video and just set it as, let's say it's a playlist for an admin. Choose a video to set it into a playlist, so the video will be assigned for a specific playlist, and then we can click publish, and we have this simple product just available out there. And within it, we have shown a very good concept. I hope you have enjoyed it. And for this now, I think this is just enough for this session. And if you have any questions before we end, you can feel free to post them in the comment section. Let's go ahead, answer this before we just end this. And meanwhile, I'm going to push all those changes to GitHub so you have access for them. Okay, that's great. Let's choose all of this. And I'm gonna type managing fields, create, update, delete, and click on push. So all the changes I've made are just available for you right now. And let's see if any questions. Okay, then. This is great. Thank you so much, guys, for joining on for this session. I hope also you have enjoyed it. And if this is the first time, of course, don't forget to subscribe to support us for more. And stay tuned for the upcoming, in the upcoming weekend, the second version of the Planner app course using the Blazor UI components are going to be available. It's going to be basically one video from few hours, consistent. It's better than the divided videos. Divided into chapters, basically. It's going to be a little bit more advanced than the previous one, and it will cover all the concepts that we are doing in this course and a little bit much more. So yeah, stay tuned for it, and thank you so much again for watching, and see you in the next one. The code is available in GitHub, and whenever there is any issue, feel free just to submit a comment, send an email, or whatever. I will always try to respond as soon as I can. So thank you so much, and bye-bye.